think it would be more fun if a birthday party was a surprise. But it'll make things really awkward if it goes awry. My lunch tray balanced on my knees, I head for an empty seat as I watch the Takasaki sisters talk about their plans for a birthday party. They're so animated they're forgetting to eat. Ah! If it isn't Yaegaki-chan! Huh? You're eating lunch today here? That's unusual. I'm trying to sit off to one side by myself, but without taking no for an answer, they just take hold of the handles of my wheelchair and push me over to a table where much of the class is gathered. Oi. Yaegaki-chan gets a birthday seat. Let me go get that for you. Since the chairs in the cafeteria are fixed in place, they deposit me at the head of the table before grabbing a tray of my knees and setting it down in front of me. This is a surprise. You usually take your lunch in your room. I just felt like eating here today. I see. It's perfect timing. Just discussing Sister Dalia's birthday party. I would love to hear your opinions on it too. The president addresses me with a bright smile and all my irritation drains away. After all, eating with someone who's in foul mood makes the food taste bad too. I was always thinking about my Amitié partner eating alone in our room. This has turned into a real pain in the butt. Are you okay, Erika-san? I'm fine. I see you've gone back to calling by my first name. Very intuitive Shirahane seems to have sensed that something has happened between me and Chidori. I don't feel like talking about it. My fried squid's getting cold. Today's lunch is a simple menu of 5 fried squid with pickled vegetables along with some steaming white rice. I'm already salivating in anticipation of a slightly astringent saltiness of a squid. Incidentally, it's a squid in the wateriyaki style where the squid meat and innards are chopped up and fried together. But I'm keeping meat and innards separate from mine. Some people do serve a boiled sliced squid meat together with innards. Personally, I think that's heresy. The proper way to eat it is thus. Place the inner mix on a piece of aluminium foil, thank you very much, and lightly sprinkle it with salt and grill. You fry the sliced squid separately, then with each bite you add the salted guts in whichever amount you desire. Pick up some of the slightly congealed inner mix with my chopsticks and place it atop the sliced squid. Then I take a big bite. A rich, somewhat sour, almost cheese-like taste fills my mouth, along with a slightly rubbery texture of a squid. While my salty taste lingers, I quickly take a bite of a steaming rice. I should not be streaming this at 11 o'clock. Making me hungry. Doesn't get better than this. My gloomy spirits lift slightly. You sure like weird food, Yaegaki-chan. You'll get a taste for it too when you've grown up a little. I break off more of the inner mix and hold it out to it to go. She takes one look and shakes her head. She's got a ways to go if she still can't get past how it looks. So, have you decided what we're doing for a birthday party? Mostly, I think. It's just a group of presents left. Do you have any ideas? Probably not much money giving flowers as a gift here. And food doesn't last. A fountain pen would be useful. How about that? That's quite a manly choice for a gift. I certainly agree with her, continuing to scarf down my lunch without a pause. The secret to enjoying a dish like this to its fullest is to eat it while it's hot. Speaking of which, do you hear there's a man who's been seen around the academy? A man? There's an all-female boarding school. I don't know about that in the past, but it's not just the teachers. I've heard that even the people who deliver food and the supplies are women. The president seems to have overheard us as she frowns. Is this true? She dresses the elder Sasaki sister. It sure is. I heard it from the Council of Nikaya. The table is immediately abuzz with chatter. Some of my classmates here, but I find myself glancing around the rest of the canteen, not wanting the news to spread. Hold on a minute. It's misleading to say it was just some man and man. We're talking about the legend of a Hookman here. The younger Sasaki twin seems just as flustered by her sister's throwaway comment as the rest of us. The Hookman? I've heard that before. Hookman, what's that? You're talking about an urban legend about a man with hooks for hands, are you not? But wait, is it an urban legend? It is. It appears we identified another of the Academy's 7 mysteries. This one is called the Green Hookman. It's one of the 7 mysteries? The President, who's easy to get by ghost stories, sinks weakly back down to a chair. Can't help but smirk cat-like at her obvious display of fear. Still, now when I think about it, Bloody Mary, the one in Wendigo, the shapeshifter of the Dawn, the goddess of truth. Not one of the mysteries that we've discovered so far contains an indisputably male character. That's true. Do you know about the legend of a Hookman, Yaegaki-chan? Well, that's too much of a straightforward answer for her. Well, I am a fair young maiden myself, you know. Of course I know these kind of stories. There's a chorus of ooh in my funny proclamation. I hold back with blush threatening to stain my cheeks. It's an American urban legend about a man with hooks for hands who goes around indiscriminately murdering young couples. What? Indiscriminately? Is that for blood after being run over by a couple in a car, losing both of his hands? There's other interpretations too, but I won't go into them now. As I was I'll stop there. Maybe I catch something in my smile, but people still have questions. Still, sure there's different interpretations. You wouldn't think the story would get that popular for a guy with no clear reason for his actions. Everyone knew the Bloody Mary story was going around earlier, despite having several different interpretations. I don't think that really has anything to do with the story's popularity. It's not just urban legends that end up altered and embellished upon. Take Bloody Mary for example. She's a witch, or a bride who's chopped into pieces, or a younger girl who's died in an accident. For at least 5 different versions of her true form. Everyone nods admiringly. I feel self-conscious having my classmates tell me how smart I am. I'm not saying anything earth-shattering here. Oh, you're blushing, Yaegaki-chan. Shut up. I try my hardest to quell redness in my cheeks. So, what's this about a Hookman? Right. So, the latest of the 7 mysteries, the Green Hookman, is called out because he's dressed in green, and well, recently we've had people saying they've spotted him. People have been seeing him? Is that what the Accountant of Kaio Ember said? That's right. Seems that mystery's mostly been forgotten about because no one's seen a trace of it in forever, but recently. People have been seeing a man dressed all in green. You're forgetting about the hooks. If you're just looking for a man in green, it's most likely some guy in a work uniform. Everyone giggles at her pointed observation. Hang on a moment. I'm glad to hear it's not actually connected to one of the 7 mysteries, but there being a man on the grounds is still a problem. She's right. As a rule, men aren't allowed in the academy grounds. If a man really has been sighted, he might be some kind of pervert who's stuck in precisely because he heard it was placed for women only. I sit there in silent thought, my half-finished meal in front of me. It could be a delivery guy who's helping with carrying in heavy boxes and such. Although the academy is a war woman only, it would make sense for there to be some flexibility when it comes to things like what might require man's physical strength, like moving beds and chandeliers. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll be fine. Cousin Ikaya said I'd look into it. It was just a rumour. Everyone looked relieved to hear they're going to be looking into it. I, on the other hand... Sounds fun. Hey, why don't we look into this green Hookman ourselves? I'll make my suggestion to a group. Forever causing trouble, aren't you, Erika? Part of the reason I proposed exposing my identity of a green Hookman was a feeling down about falling out with Chidori. It wasn't out of some upstanding desire to set my classmates' minds at rest, nor catch up a suspicious intruder. A simple way of taking my mind off things. However... No, let's hurry up and get started on the interviews. Yeah, right. The Legend of a Hookman. Maybe inappropriate for me to say this, but it's really quite exciting, isn't it, Miss Yaegaki? She used a hand for my wheelchair to give my shoulder a friendly squeeze. I think back. How do I go from simply trying to make my mind off of other things to babysitting Sister Basquiat? I propose following up on the mystery of Hookman for a president who's scared of ghost stories. No, that's not fair. The reason she can't participate is because her sprain isn't healed yet, and Shirahane still says it wasn't allowed to stay with her. So including me, we're three of us left with a burning curiosity. Come on, if you don't hurry up, we'll go on without you. The waiting in class is finished. I can't wait any longer. A burning curiosity to solve a new entry in the 7 mysteries. Other classmates were interested enough, but lacking courage to tackle it directly themselves, they've simply told us to let them know what we find. Hold your horses. It's like the Hookman's going to run away. He might not, but it's Kamikado Senpai might. Indeed. The moment just after class has ended is our best chance. It's true, if we didn't get going, we might fail to catch her. Oh, Owen, let's go give our eyes a feast. We look in the second year's classroom, but she's not there. Realising we were indeed too late, we figured she might have choir practice today. And just as leaving the school building, who should we run into but Noene Kamikado? Oh, good day. What a nice surprise. It's been a while. I haven't seen one another since the recitation. Yeah, it's a shame, but I've been so busy lately. I haven't had a time for showing ghost stories and the like. She smiles bashfully, and it feels like everything around her is being bathed in a limpid golden light. Maybe because I haven't seen her in a while, I find myself slightly taken back by her unearthly beauty, although the topic of conversation is anything but angelic. Right, Kamikado Senpai, where do you want to talk to you about a scary story? A scary story? Kamikado Senpai looked at the impressive flight in the entryway, which at one point thought might be St. Joseph's staircase. Ichigo Sasaki is raring to mock her mistake, before she can get word out. You only make yourself look bad if you go rushing for such low-hanging fruit. Despite only see between twins. No, we're talking about the Hookman story. The Green Hookman. It's one of the 7 mysteries. Oh, that! She claps her hands together and smiles excitedly. The twins, who are meant to be a laughing matter, look disappointed. Recently, a while since about a week ago, there have been reports of a suspicious person being spotted near the clubhouse. Go on. The first person was seen was a girl who stayed behind to practice after closing hours. It's kind of boring, it's not a ghost or anything, but I guess it could actually be true. Huh? What's up, Yaegaki-chan? Oh, nothing. Any desire to pay serious attention to the story has fizzled out. Now I know it contains such an obvious tropes. I was hoping one of the stories where a person who encounters a boogeyman that dies at the end. An eyewitness report only means they're still around to tell a story. If you saw this green Hookman figure after closing hours, it also means a student was breaking school walls. It's hard to imagine a student at a school cavalierly revealing way of lighting rules, even to share a ghostly encounter. I mean, just like my 7 mysteries, a few days later. What are you all talking about? Everyone spins around in surprise with a sudden voice coming from behind us. Sister Dahlia! Oh, what is the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. Oh, no, I'm sure it's an impossibility in these sacred school grounds. We were just, Right. We were just asking what Kamikado Senpai, what a ballet recital was like. Looks like we managed to get us out of this one using our 20 powers of cooperation. However... That's so. It's the first time I've heard of a 7 mysteries being performed as a ballet recital. Perhaps sensing something in Sister Basket's uncharacteristically roundabout phrasing, the twins respond with vague smiles. Such things will be left to the facility. You two are... Simultaneously making a shrill declaration, they do an about face and leave a school building. Of course I start to edge gradually away myself, but... Now, Miss Kamikado. How far has the Council of Nikaya looked into the incident? Stop spinning the wheels of my chair when I hear Sister Basket casually inquire about the progress of an investigation into one of her 7 mysteries. What's this? Well, since there was no damage done, President Yashiro was the only one directly investigating. Do you really believe in a room like the 7 mysteries? A man has been spotted on campus. That is an alarming situation in itself. We cannot simply dismiss it as a wild story. Sister Basket's just about convinced me that it's all a matter of school regulations when she suddenly places her hands on the handlebars of my wheelchair. Now then, let's go and see President Yashiro. That's something she declares. Didn't you say we should be left with faculty? Yes, which is why I am taking responsibility. Let's go solve this mystery, shall we? Implicit in her words is an order to help with her investigation. Your wish is my command, Sister Basket. All I can do is respond with some weak banter. Now, let's hope and get started on the interviews. Oh, well, we're going to recycle this episode and end where we started. I'm going to end the episode here, guys, as well. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.